Hey everyone, today I've got your Last Exorcism Part 2 movie review. I had actually seen this movie this past week, so sorry, it's taken me almost the end of the week to post it again, but I saw this movie not really expecting too much from it. I've seen the first movie that stars Ashley Bell in another sort of back-bending horror flick. I don't know why they even call it The Last Exorcism Part 2, because everybody was saying in the beginning, wasn't the first Last Exorcism supposed to be the last exorcism? This is sort of just a continuation of the first movie and the events of the character of Nell, in which Ashley Bell plays. So she is for all that, she had like this demon inside of her. The first movie, they had that sort of like filming style where it was sort of like camcorder documentary style, when this sort of goes in the opposite direction and sort of a more theatrical take on the filmmaking. The only thing that sets it apart from the first movie, it is set in New Orleans, and Nell is going to, she's staying at this place where all these other chicks are at, and it's not a college. I originally thought it was a college for some reason, but it's apparently this home for girls where this guy runs it, and they all sort of have their little problems that they're trying to, it's kind of like rehab, but I mean, I'd say it's like exorcist rehab. That's what it is, for Nell at least. She doesn't really have anything bad happening to her in few scenes in the movie. All of a sudden, just boom, just out of nowhere, bad things start to happen. These strange people start popping up all over the place. It's ridiculous, and especially down in New Orleans, Mardi Gras, stuff's gonna go crazy. So I would assume that they would have sort of played off that a little bit better. Nell's just trying to be live life, being this normal girl. I mean, she's got these new friends that she wants to hang out with, and she wants to have these new experiences, listening to music, putting on makeup, boys. What's more fun than that? And all of a sudden, all that stuff gets taken away from her because stupid Demon Avalon, whatever his name is trying to get back inside her. That just sounded really dirty. All these bad things start to happen, it just gets really creepy, so it's sort of it builds up, and then close to the end, the last 20 minutes, of course, are the most intense. It's kind of like the first, or should I say second, Paranormal Activity movie. Trying to lose trust in the people that she knows and she's familiar with. She comes across this woman who's trying to help her, and crazy stuff starts to happen. So I mean, she definitely does continue with the backbending sort of act. I really like the backbend. I mean, that hurt. I couldn't even do it. I tried doing that a while ago, but then I ended up doing The Matrix. I thought that this movie really didn't exceed my expectations. I didn't really, care too much about this movie. I just saw it on a whim because, I do love horror movies, and even if it makes me jump at least a little bit, I don't even care. It's still gonna freak me out. And this movie did not really scare me as much as the and the first one didn't really scare me that much either, but I mean, it was still kind of creepy. I mean, it wasn't the greatest horror movie I've ever seen, but hopefully there are no plans for a third movie. I mean, how much more exorcism can you get? And then also, I should say, and this isn't really a spoiler, but kind of the ending of the movie reminded me of a scene in the trailer for the new Carrie remake. So if you've seen that and you watch this movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm going to see it again. Probably not. If you guys have seen Last Exorcism Part 2, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.